Hey, check out these adorable little creatures. Aren't they just too cute? We all have a soft spot for these fluffy balls of fur, right? Belonging to the family Leporidae, these little babies are loved by almost everyone. Well, almost everyone. We'll get into that later. These small mammals can be found all over the world, from deserts to forests to grasslands. They're everywhere. So, let's dive into why these adorable fluff balls are universally adored, and why, on the flip side, some parts of the world aren't big fans. Come join us on Earth's Avenue to learn all about these beautiful creatures. Alright, folks, let's talk about these globe-trotting fluff balls. They're everywhere: Africa, Asia, Eurasia, Europe, North America, Australia. With over 300 species, they've got quite the squad. Now, when it comes to size, they're a mixed bag, ranging from 1 kilogram to 9 kilograms on average. But hold your carrots, because here comes Darius, breaking records left and right. This chunky boy weighs in at over 23 kilograms and stretches out to a whopping 4 feet long. Talk about bunny bulk. They've got the classic rabbit setup: long ears, short tails, and legs that could kick a soccer ball to the moon. Their fur? Well, it's a rainbow of colors and patterns, like they raided a paint store. And get this, their eyes are like security cameras, positioned on the sides of their heads for maximum predator spotting efficiency. Oh, and here's a fun fact to chew on. These fluffy munchkins are herbivores with teeth that just won't quit. Their incisors keep growing and growing, so they're on a constant quest for hay or grass to gnaw on, keeping those chompers in check. So, let's talk about rabbit behavior, shall we? These little guys are pretty savvy when it comes to survival. When danger strikes, they've got a few tricks up their furry sleeves. Sometimes they'll freeze in place, hoping to blend into the background and dodge the predator's radar. Other times, they'll bolt like there's no tomorrow, using those powerful hops to zip away from danger. These furry pals live in tight-knit communities called warrens, digging deep into the earth to make cozy homes for themselves. You'll find them chilling with their rabbit buddies in all sorts of places like meadows, deserts, forests, you name it. But here's the twist: not all of them are into the whole burrow life. Some like to keep it breezy and roam around in the open. Now, why all the digging, you ask? Well, turns out it's their way of staying safe from predators. Smart move, right? And speaking of safety, humans have been teaming up with rabbits for ages, whether it's for their tasty meat, fluffy fur, or just for some good old companionship. And if you're wondering about those wild rabbits in North America, the cottontails are the real MVPs. You'll spot them everywhere, from grassy fields to thick forests. They're like the neighborhood celebrities. Rabbits are busy breeders, going at it year-round. The male, or buck, mates with the female, known as the doe. After about a month, she gives birth to a litter of babies, called kittens or kits. Usually, there are about 6, but some species can have up to 14 or more. These babies are born naked and blind, relying entirely on mom. Within a few weeks, they're up and running on their own. They stick with mom for about a month before branching out, but by then, she's often expecting again. At around 3 months old, they're ready to start families of their own. Rabbits can live up to 12 years or more, with the oldest known rabbit passing away at 18 in Tasmania. Here's the bummer. These fluffy bunnies are pretty much at the bottom of the food chain. So, if an animal eats meat and it's big enough, you can bet it'll go for a rabbit snack. Think foxes, wolves, bobcats, eagles, owls, coyotes, the whole gang. These critters won't hesitate to nab a bunny if they get the chance. But don't count bunnies out just yet. They're survivors. When they sense trouble, they'll thump the ground to warn others and keep an eye out for any airborne threats. If things get dicey on the ground, they'll hop into a burrow or make a zigzag escape. And those chompers? They're not just for show. Bunnies will bite back if they have to. If they manage to slip away, they'll live to bounce another day. Rabbits have a diverse diet, munching on soft, grassy foods like grass, leafy weeds, and forbs. They'll also nibble on fruit, bark, and other woodland and meadow treats. After digesting what they can, they poop out the indigestible bits, then often re-eat the softer leftovers. Much of their digestion happens in the cecum, a part of their digestive tract that's even bigger than the stomach. This cecum helps sort the good from the bad poop. The good stuff, called cecotropes, gets re-eaten by the rabbit to complete digestion. It might sound a bit icky, but it's crucial for their survival and digestive health. Let's dive into why Australians have a grudge against this adorable fluff ball and why their frustration is justified. The ongoing saga between Aussies and rabbits has been a thorn in the side for generations. It all started way back in the 18th century when a few rabbits tagged along with the First Fleet in 1788. But things escalated in 1859 when Thomas Austin decided it was a brilliant idea to import 24 wild rabbits from England to his estate in Winchelsea. Those bunnies wasted no time making themselves at home, and within 3 years, they were everywhere. Fast forward to the turn of the 20th century, and these bunnies had spread across the country like wildfire, covering it like a gray blanket. With no natural predators and an endless food supply, they went on a reproductive rampage. They gnawed through native plants, causing soil erosion, and wreaked havoc on farmers' crops. Despite trying everything from poison to fences to diseases, these rabbits refused to back down. They're still causing chaos, giving farmers and conservationists a real headache. While some may view rabbit hunting as a recreational pursuit, more and more people are realizing that they need smarter strategies to tackle these pests and safeguard Australia's environment and farms. So, the battle rages on. And that's a wrap on our rabbit adventure. From fluffy tails to chompy teeth, we've covered it all. Remember to spread love for these furry friends. Thanks for watching Earth's Avenue. Like, subscribe, and keep on hoppin'.